Have you ever looked at a man and wondered, does he really love me? Or am I just another chapter in his story? The truth is, some of the men who love us the most aren't the best at saying it, but they don't need to, because love, real love, speaks in actions, not just words. Hi, beautiful, and welcome back to the place where women come to feel seen, understood, and empowered in love. Today, I'm going to reveal 12 powerful, soul-deep signs that a man loves you truly, madly, deeply, even if he hasn't said it out loud yet. Whether you're in a relationship, dating someone new, or wondering if a close friend might feel something more, by the end of this video, you'll know the truth. So, if your heart is ready, type, "I'm ready to feel loved" in the comments. And let's dive in. Sign 1. He listens with his heart, not just his ears. When a man truly loves you, he listens, not just to your words, but to your soul. He remembers the little things, how you like your coffee, the story about your grandmother, the way your voice changes when you're excited. He's not just present, he's with you fully. In a world full of distractions, his full attention is one of the most sacred gifts he gives. Sign 2. You two share a world only you understand. You have your own inside jokes, silly phrases, or little games only the two of you play. This is more than cuteness. It's emotional intimacy. He's building a mini-universe with you inside it. And in that world, you're not just a visitor, you're home. Sign 3. He wants to be part of your life and bring you into his. He doesn't just ask about your day, he wants to meet your friends, your family, your world. He's not trying to invade your life, he's trying to weave his life into yours. And more than that, he wants you to meet the people in his world too. He's proud of you. He wants them to see the amazing woman he sees. Sign 4. He sees you, the real you. Not just how you look when you dress up, but how your eyes light up when you talk about your dreams, how you take care of others, how you handle disappointment with grace. He doesn't just admire your beauty, he's captivated by your soul. Sign 5. He stands up for you even when you're not around. If someone disrespects you, he won't stay silent. Whether it's a rude comment, an unfair situation, or emotional support, he has your back. Because when a man loves you, your pain becomes his pain, and protecting you becomes second nature. Sign 6. He gets just a little jealous. Not the toxic kind, but the sweet kind that says, "You're mine, and I don't want to lose you." When he sees another man flirt with you, he doesn't throw a tantrum, but he pays attention. Not out of insecurity, but because he values you. Sign 7. He's proud of you. When he talks about you to others, he lights up. He brags, not about your looks, but about your strength, your talents, your achievements. A man who loves you wants the world to know how lucky he is. Sign 8. He compliments who you are, not just how you look. Yes, he might say you're beautiful, but what touches your heart the most is when he says, "I love how kind you are," or "Your laugh makes my day better." He sees the beauty in your character, not just your face. Sign number 9. He makes you a priority, even when life is chaotic. You know he's serious about you when life gets overwhelming and you're still at the top of his list. He doesn't disappear when work gets demanding or when things get stressful. He leans in closer. He doesn't cancel plans last minute or make you feel like a backup option. Instead, he finds little pockets of time just to hear your voice, to see your face, to make you feel wanted. You don't have to chase him. You don't have to fight for his attention. Why? Because he gives it freely. When a man truly cares, you won't be left questioning your place in his life. He'll weave you into his world effortlessly, his routines, his conversations, and even his long-term dreams. A man in love doesn't just tell you that you matter. He proves it every single day, even on the hard ones. Sign number 10. He's your biggest cheerleader, not just your lover. A man who truly loves you isn't intimidated by your dreams. He's inspired by them. He doesn't just listen when you talk about your goals. He leans in, asks questions, and remembers the little details. He becomes emotionally invested in your success because when you win, he feels like he's winning too. He reminds you of your brilliance on the days you forget it. He speaks life into your potential even when your own confidence shakes. And he doesn't see your ambition as a threat. He sees it as a flame that makes you even more magnetic. To him, your relationship isn't just about flowers, kisses, or late-night texts. It's a partnership, a bond built on mutual respect and shared growth. He doesn't just love the woman you are, he believes fiercely in the woman you're becoming. And that kind of support? That's rare. That's real. Sign number 11. He reaches out, especially when you start to pull away. When you go quiet, he notices, not just with his ears, but with his heart. He doesn't ignore your silence, and he doesn't take your distance as rejection. Instead, he feels it deeply. And rather than pulling away in return, he leans in. He checks in, not out of obligation, but out of genuine care. He doesn't wait for you to explain what's wrong. He senses the shift, and his instinct is to hold space for you. Because to him, your silence isn't just a moment of moodiness, it's a signal, a sign that something deeper is happening, and instead of retreating, like so many do, he becomes more present. Real love doesn't get scared by emotional distance, it meets it with compassion. And a man who truly cares won't let you drift without reaching for your hand. Sign number 12, he lets you into his hidden world. He might be strong on the outside, calm, composed, maybe even a little guarded. But with you, something shifts. He softens. He begins to open doors that have been locked for years. He tells you about his fears, the ones he hides from everyone else. He talks about his past, not just the highlights, but the scars too. And slowly he lets you see the raw, unfiltered version of himself, the version no one else gets to witness, not because he has to, but because he trusts you. And that kind of vulnerability, that's not weakness. It's one of the highest forms of intimacy a man can offer. He's not just giving you pieces of his story, he's giving you access to the most sacred parts of his soul. And in a world where so many people wear masks, this honesty is rare and incredibly powerful. My love, real men may not always be poets, but when a man loves you truly, madly, deeply, his soul finds a way to tell yours. It's in his attention, his affection, his protection, and his presence. So tell me in the comments, which of these signs have you seen in your life? Or maybe in someone you're just starting to get to know. And if this video touched your heart, please give it a thumbs up. It helps other women find it too. Subscribe if you want more advice.